I can't no more. I got the horses.
You cannot tell me you don't like that song. It's still going strong to this day, folks. Old Town Road. Let's get it. I don't care if you don't like the song. This is fire. Fire. Alright, everybody. Let's calm it down. Calm it down. It's episode 2. Episode 2. Thank you for all my listeners. Probably only about 5 of you right now, right? But hey, this is getting a little bit better. We got some music, intro music. I'm feeling good. How are you guys feeling today? I woke up this morning, it was beautiful, sunny, Colorado weather, it's pretty unpredictable. So when you get sunny weather, it's going to be a good day. So, you guys already know what it is. I told you that I'm going to be telling you guys some stories, right? And, this one, and I'm not trying to keep going for the theme of romantic shit. Trust me, I'm not going to do that, over and over again. But this one's a little juicy, all right? So, like growing up, everybody had different experiences as far as their romantic life, some people were a little bit more adventurous than others, and some people didn't do anything, aka me. I didn't do shit. Some people brag about losing their virginity at 13, and I lost it at 20. So, it just goes to show that people develop at different fucking times of their life. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't fucking do that shit when I was younger, because who knows what could have happened. I could have been on the show 16 and pregnant as the dad, and had a cousin that actually was on that show. So, but that's for another day. All right. This actual story, it happened, I want to say I was 14 at the time. And I told you guys previously on the last episode that I was born in Missouri. So, meth capital of the world. Yes, I was there. And, let's just say it was not a good time. But this story was actually kind of, it was a little juicy. I'm not going to lie. So it kind of, to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, grew up in a really fucking strict house. My dad was just straight up Christian, by the book Christian, Bibles, Bible studies, no friends really, just studied the Bible, and just, that's all he really wanted me to do. It was pretty boring. And didn't have any girlfriends, didn't have any love life, nothing. But he really valued the importance of $1 and hard work, right? And he actually, I'll give him credit. He graduated from Missouri Science and Technology at the time. It was like a really big engineering school. So he got his degree there when I was just a little kid. So shout out to my dad. I love you. I love you very much. And yeah, I could just say that he's a really hard worker, right? So growing up, he was very he didn't let us really do anything as far as going out or having really any experiences. So I still, to this day, there's a lot of things that I want to do that I just haven't done as a child, just because he just didn't like spending money at all. Like, even though he had a lot of money, he didn't spend any of it. So I remember growing up, I played games all the time, right? Video games. I wanted to travel. Even at the young age, I wanted to travel. I wanted to do things. I have memories, experiences, but I didn't have any money. And like I said, Dad before, he just kind of just didn't want to do that. So I talked to my dad one time. I remember coming home, little 13-year-old. Like I said, still had a big head. Still was really fucking shy and awkward. So you can imagine me at the little age being like, Father, can I please go and fucking do something with my life? Can I have some money just to do anything? Like, I'll just fucking go to McDonald's, please. Just give me some money. And you know what my dad's response was? Fuck no. Who the fuck do you think you are? Running in my house and fucking telling me, oh, can you give me some money? Can you give me some money? No, fucking get your own money. Do your own shit. I'm like, Dad, I'm 13, 14 years old, whatever I was young. I was like, I can't fucking get a job because I'm only 14. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? And he was like, you can get a job at 14. I did. And I was like, what the fuck did you do? Like, what did you do back in 1980, whatever? Like, what did you do? And he told me, start mowing yards, start raking, start, doing some hard labor. It's like, it'll build character. Don't know what he meant by that, but he said it'll build character. So I said, okay, all right. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? You're not going to take no for an answer. So I lived in a pretty nice neighborhood growing up. I can say that. And, all my neighbors were old. Every single one. And, they didn't have any kids. So there was I had no friends in the neighborhood except old geezers and old women that, just didn't really have a life, didn't do anything, all retirees. So whenever we would have like different events and stuff with them, it was pretty fucking boring. I would just sit there and just shake my head and nod my head, just okay, and just want to get out of there as quick as possible. So yeah. But there was one day, right? I went to all the neighborhoods and I was asking, please, can I rake your yard? Can I mow your yard? Can I shovel shit out of the fucking, I don't even know, just anything. Can I walk your dog? Can I like brush your hair for $1? For $1, please. And the neighbors were like, no, I got my grandson. I got my granddaughter coming in to. I'm like, please stop talking. Just tell me no, and just so I can just go on my separate way, please. I don't have time for this. But so a lot of them were saying no, but I actually got about a couple offers, 2 or 3 offers, right? And I decided to go ahead and do it. I mean, they were offering like $30 just to rake their yard. Although it did take forever to rake the yards because they had some fucking big ass trees, all over the place. And they had those fucking leaves, like you guys know what I'm talking about, like those leaves that are like sticky, like I don't really know what they are right now, but they're like sticking, like they're sticking together. So it took forever to fucking get that shit, but hey, $1 is $1. And, things were going good. I actually, after a couple weeks, other people saw the work I was doing, and then they wanted me to rake their yards. They wanted me to mow, so I was actually making quite a bit of money. What did that money go to, you ask? Video games. And, video games. At the time, I didn't really have a life, and I loved to play them, and that's pretty much all I did with the money. Looking back at it now, it's pretty fucking pathetic, but I was 13, so I can still say to this day I still play games, but it's not that fucking religious as I did when I was a kid. So like I said, things were going well, and about a month later, there was a new neighbor that arrived to the neighborhood, right? She was a college student. And, I was, just, walking through the neighborhood, and I saw her to the right. I was walking my dog, Fluffy. Fluffy was looking at her too. He was like, what's good? No, but I was walking. I was just like, even me and my shy ass, I said, hey, how are you? Like, nice to meet you. And I probably sounded fucking dumb as shit as a little kid talking to a fucking 22-year-old that definitely was out of my league with my big ass head or bouncing around walking my dog. Like, what the fuck? But, so she's like, hi, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good. I was like, can I rake your lawn, please? I mean, no, I did say that. I didn't say it like that though, but I was like, I came up and I was just like, hey, I see, you're new. And I know you're a college student. So I was just wondering, like, I'm sure you're busy. If I can just rake your yard or, mow or anything you want, I could do. And, she said, of course, that sounds great. Here's my number, and I'll let you know whether or not we can do that. And I said, great, but I don't have a phone. So I was like, here's my address. If you just want to come and just let me know, that'd be great. Why the fuck did I think that was a good idea? No idea. Could have just told her I'll just come back in a week and, let you know. So I didn't think anything of it, A week went by. I was busy with soccer. I don't know if you guys know, but I was a pretty good soccer player growing up. But I was busy with that and school, of course. And so I was pretty busy, but I remembered her when I was walking by my house one day, and I was like, oh, she never came. And I was just like, well, I'm not going to bother her. I'm sure she has other shit she has to do. And I will just see if, later on she wants to see if I can make some money, basically. Please give me your money. No, I'm not going to ruin it like that. So I'm just doing going through my life, my terrible life at the time. And, my parents went out of town for a business trip, and my sister was busy with her friends because she was like 4 years older than me. So she was like 17, 18. She was busy with her friends. It was like summertime. So, sorry, not summertime. It was like springtime. It was almost the end of the school year. Like I said, I was just by myself throughout the entire day. And my parents wouldn't come back for another like week. But the girl, I was there by myself. The girl knocked on the door. Who could it be? Well, I just told you it was a girl, but at the time, I didn't know. But I was like, who could it be? I walked downstairs, opened the door, and lo and behold, it was her. And she looked sexy as fuck. I was getting pretty excited, physically and emotionally in every type of way. I was excited. Let's get it. But no, like, she was just sitting there. She's just like, hey, I made up my decision. And I was like, okay, what is it? And she said, I would love for you to cut my yard and mow my grass and do all these things. And I really enjoy that. And I was like, great. That's perfect. I'll come by like maybe in a day or two, and then we can knock it out. And she said, great. Like, that sounds good. And then she just kept staring at me, and we weren't talking for about 20 seconds. And anybody knows that if you're staring and nothing is being said for 20 seconds, that is the fucking most awkward shit. Hey, it is so fucking awkward. Try staring at someone for 20 seconds. Don't say anything at all. I promise you, the other person will be freaked the fuck out. Or he'll just say, what the fuck, and walk away. But I didn't, because I was shy as shit. And I just was like, okay. And then after 20 seconds, I finally said, well, I gotta go do my homework. I'll talk to you later. And she's like, okay, bye. Then I went back to my room and I was smiling. I talked to Fluffy. Fluffy, let's get it. Fluffy was smiling at me like, okay, we know what's going to happen. By the way, I love my fucking dog. Well, rest her soul, because she died. Like, the story was a long time ago, so of course she died. But rest in peace, Fluffy. I love you. But No, she, so about, let's see, fast forward 2 days. I walked over there and